Mark, Cheltenham on Saturday, very obvious what we need to do. Does that clarity help the situation?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's no real grey areas in terms of what we have to try and achieve. Yeah, we've got to get the job done. We're looking forward to it. I think certainly the freshness I talked about leading after the immediate thoughts after the game on Easter Monday. It was that edge to our game just understandably was just a little bit lacking, and I think we're not going to have that problem at the weekend. We'll be sharp, we'll be ready to go. We won't have obviously that quick turnaround between games that at times just took that sharpness that we like to see in our play. But yeah, we're looking forward to the game.
We've been on a decent run of form considering the position we are in the table. The lads have shown that they will keep fighting until the very end. Yeah.
I mean, we're still there. We've still got opportunities. We can only affect what we can affect. That's what we'll strive to do. It's important that we go there with the right mentality, which we have done. Recent weeks have been really good in that regard. So yeah, let's see where it takes us.
How's the mood with the group? They're obviously under a lot of pressure. How are they handling it?
Yeah, no, I've been really pleased with that aspect. Like I said, we had the confidence going into the game. The game itself didn't go exactly to plan. Ideally, we would have wanted the 3 points to affect Stanley, but in the end, we were grateful for the point. That might be the 1 point we need. So you can't just say that it was a poor result. It was. Is what we got out of the game, so we have to move on to the next one very, very quickly.
Cheltenham, one of those teams that don't look like they have anything to play for, but they've got a good win on Monday. How do you expect them to play? Yeah,
well, you can look at it both ways. I mean, yeah, their season clearly is, in terms of what they can achieve during the season, is over. But I think I'm right in saying it's probably their last home game before the season ends, so they want to put a little bit of a show on, I'm sure. So we just have to wait and see. Sometimes when the edge is taken from your game, that can show, but sometimes when there's no pressure, then that can free you up as well. So you're never quite sure until you actually start the game and the whistle blows where teams or even yourself are in terms of where the game is going to be won or lost. It's in terms of the approach and how your circumstances affect that. So until we get to the game and the ref blows the whistle, we won't know that.
Michael Flynn, obviously a very experienced manager at this level. Is he somebody you've come across before? Is he?
Yeah. No, Flynn, I've been in his company away from the game as well when he was down at Newport. So yeah, he's done a great job at everywhere he's been. So we're well versed and well experienced at this level.
How's Sam's ankle? Has he been able to train this week?
Yeah, he was out today. He was sore at the weekend. I just felt I needed, obviously, that feeling that I had other options as well that I could, like Ben Bagley and Charlie can play in a couple of positions. So I just wanted that flexibility. I wasn't quite sure that Sam was right to go, and he was sore. He said after the game. So yeah, we'll see how it goes this week.
Paul Dummett, I think, has been back in training as well. Do you expect to see him before the end of the season?
He's as close as he's ever been. Really pleased that he's out there and he's taking part in full sessions now, and his experience is something that ideally we would have been able to tap into sooner than obviously just seeing him on the training ground. So there could be a possibility that he's involved, but we'll have to wait and see.
And you mentioned those energy levels on Monday. Has everyone else come through those back-to-back games?
Yeah, we give them a break. They needed a couple of days off just to obviously get that energy back, and train today. They were excellent today. So yeah, I can see that sharpness and that freshness in their work that was just tempered a little bit on in the game against Accrington Stanley. So yeah, I have no fears going into the weekend. And
just finally, we're close to 1,000 fans going down there, which is unbelievable again. What's your final message to those before the game?
Well, no, yeah, I mean we've had great support. The other day, I mean, the support against Port Vale was immense. So Yeah, more of the same. Everybody knows what we have to do. We've got to put as much pressure on the teams around us as we can. The reality is that we need to win both games.
Thank you.